When I finish a paper, I usually go to my best friend because she usually does a thorough job of going through and not just picking up on grammatical errors, but also picking up like larger order errors of whether I explained specific terminology that might not be common knowledge. Also, she usually does a good job of telling me whether the paper is cohesive or whether I'm integrating too many random ideas into my paper that don't make any sense. We've developed a really good back and forth form of communicating like the issues in my paper and stuff, so that the feedback is really positive critique and ways of building on my paper versus just like going through and checking it for punctuation or commas and being really like nitpicky about like little tiny things. Because she's not an expert, she will inform me if there's really huge gaps in the way that I wrote. If I throw in terminology that's really complicated, and I have been so used to seeing it in the literature that I've been reading, then she'll pick up on it while I will have not picked up on it, because I'll just be so used to using that particular word that I will just throw it in there randomly, and she'll be like, what is that word? And why didn't you define it anywhere? I don't know where you're going with this particular concept. I think because I've given her enough papers, she kind of understands the general like thesis process, and she goes through and makes sure that my thesis is integrated into every paragraph that I write, that I'm not just going off on random tangents. So if the main point of my paper isn't poignant in like 3 or 4 paragraphs, she'll be like, you went off on a random tangent in this particular section and it doesn't really relate to the rest of your paper.